I'm joined now, though, by Adam McConnell. He's a Turkish history professor at Istanbul's Sabanci University. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Prof, how was the FETÖ group able to carry out this failed coup 5 years ago? What resources did they have?
The Fetullah organization is designed in the sense or in the organization of a classic revolutionary group, actually. They are organized in cells of limited numbers, and each cell is controlled by, in the terminology that is used by the group, by what they call an imam. And so in the Turkish military, they had infiltrated over the past several decades thousands of members, and all of those members were situated in a cell like this, and they were attached to an imam, and they activated this network in order to carry out this coup attempt.
And we know that they don't just have a presence here in Turkey, but globally, especially in the US. Just talk to us about the kind of presence they have on American soil.
I would characterize their presence in the United States as having three main aspects. First of all, of course, their leadership is in the United States. Fethullah Gulen has been present in the United States since 1999, and the other leadership hierarchy around him, they all are in Pennsylvania. A second important characteristic is their network of charter schools in the United States, because this is a vital aspect of their finances for their entire network. Really, I'm using the word network and organization, but what we're actually talking about is a cult. So in these charter schools, they're taking advantage of this charter school idea, which was only started in the United States in the early 1990s. And Fethullah Gulen has been able to take advantage of this to build a large school network in the United States, and these schools provide money to his organization. And then a third main aspect of their organization is their sort of public activities, their propaganda activities, their lobbying activities, which are carried out by organizations such as the recently unveiled Turkish, quote-unquote, Turkish Democracy Project, which they've gotten. This is a pretty typical anti-Turkish lobbying group, which has a couple of big names such as John Bolton and Jeb Bush and Joe Lieberman attached to the organization. But interestingly, when the project was unveiled in early June, there were two prominent Gülenists that were also a part of the project. This is Aykan Özdemir and Süleyman Özveren. This, of course, exposes the connections that such lobbying groups have taken on, especially in the past decade. Very right-wing American think tanks and lobbying groups such as this have also begun to cultivate ties with Gülen for their own purposes, also to find financial resources. And in the end, they're also promoting unfortunately, the interests of his cult.
And Adam, just very briefly, how then, with all of that being said, is this group now allowed to still continue its activities in the US?
Well, this is the big question. We don't really know, because it's been 5 years since the coup attempt. It is overtly obvious that Fethullah Gulen and his cult, his organization, were responsible for this coup. More than 250 Turkish citizens lost their lives in this act. And why the United States? Neither the Obama administration, nor the Trump administration, nor the Biden administration, none of them have taken even a small step towards extraditing Fethullah Gulen or any of the other Gülenists who are present in the United States.
To Adam McConnell, appreciate your insight live to us there from Istanbul. Thank you.